Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Creative Stamping. Today I want to share with you a couple of tips on how to make some fast and simple cards. I'm using the Painted Bloom designer paper, and it is in the 2015 Occasions Mini, and it's right here. You do get 12 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, and you get 2 of each sheet. And I want to focus on this piece of paper right here. You can cut your paper and you can make card fronts. And that's exactly what I've done with these 6 cards. So now I'm going to show you how. This is a 12 by 12 sheet of designer paper, and it is out of the Painted Blooms. I'm actually going to cut it at 4 inches. I'm going to show you how to get those card fronts now. So you'll cut it at 4, and then you're going to cut it again at 4 inches. And you will have 3 sections of that 12 by 12 sheet of paper. The next thing you're going to do is to turn it, and you're going to cut at 5¼ inches. And again, one more time, we're cutting at 5¼ inches. So it's 5 1/4. So that's one of the segments that we had cut. That's the 4 by 5¼ and I'm going to do it again, cutting at 5¼ So I'm able to get 2 card fronts out of this one sheet of paper, which is the 4 by 12 inches. That's what I'm talking about now. Hopefully I am not confusing you. Again, cutting at 5¼ So let me move the paper trimmer. You have a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock. We have now made 6 card fronts. I'll turn it over just so you can see the variation. So there's 6 card fronts right there. I created these cards using this sheet of paper. Now this is not a 12 by 12 sheet. I actually cut some of it off. When you get your designer paper pack, you will have 12 by 12. But I want to show you on this sheet of paper how important it is to cut it the correct way, because you have a pattern going one way. So we're going to insert this sheet of designer paper, and I am going to cut it at 4 inches right here. And then you'll do that 2 more times for your 12 by 12 piece. Now the next thing I'll do is to rotate this and cut it at 5¼ and again 5¼ Alright, so now we've got these 2 card fronts here. I'm actually going to add a Wild Wasabi cardstock base. So let's get that scored. And now I am ready to add 1 sheet of designer paper. So let me give you the measurements on the Wild Wasabi. It is 8½ inches by 5½ inches, and then I folded it over and put a score line right there. And now I'm ready to attach the designer paper, and I have an instant card. So let me show you the cards that I have created. All of the sentiments come from Painted Petals, except one of the cards. So let's look at Painted Petals. We've got "You are amazingly amazing," "Thank you," "Friends become our chosen family." So we've got 3 sentiments in this one set. And so here's one. I'm using a Wild Wasabi card base, and I even have some rose red under there to make the words pop. I've got Blackberry Bliss, and I have Soft Sky behind here to make these words pop. This is a Soft Sky base in Rose Red Scallop. And this is a Blackberry Bliss base with the soft sky scallop, and a rose red base with wild wasabi in the background. And here's the 6th card. I actually just inked thank you up in rose red. So now you know how simple and how fast it can be to create 6 cards. So let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for buzzing by.